Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are traipsing through Flu Hell? I don't know. What would you call this one? We've got Rage Hell. We've got it's known as literal hell, basically. Let's be honest, Korn is Satan, we all know it. He's the devil. And then we've got Sex Hell, and we've got Puzzle Hell. And then this one is Snot Hell. We're in Snot Hell. There we go. We're in Snot Hell, guys. So we're in Snot Hell, and no one else is. So we have it all to ourselves, which is wonderful, isn't it? Have we all wanted some lovely alone time in Snot Hell? That's taken a weird turn. So we're going to help out the dwarfs, of course, with this. The dwarfs, of course. And we're going to defeat some demons and things. Try and defend these guys. Maybe try and colonize some new areas. Just try and help our allies get a full province, and hopefully one that they can protect, though it's going to be a nightmare to try and help them. Unless they get the garrison buildings. I just don't see if there's any way of helping them. It's a shame we can't tell them what to build. Although, with an outpost in Krakadrak, we are supplementing their pathetic garrison with a couple more units, so that's nice. So, you know, good for us. Good for us. Also, let's go back to Tzarina Katarin for a second, because allied recruitment not available in this area. I just wanted to see what we could get. Ah. Yeah, well, never mind. Moving on.
What news do you bring to the Ice Throne, friend?
Hello, Valmir. Trade agreement. Oh, yeah, let's do that, though. Hang on. Oh, he's just at war with Hockland. Of course he is. What is wrong with the Empire at the moment? I say what's wrong with the Empire. All the chaos corruption's probably gotten to them. They're probably all going a bit loopy, aren't they? Yeah, probably. Alright, well, yeah, trade sounds good. Slanesh got destroyed. Good. Been obliterated, apparently. Ambusher discovered. Mahul Crimson Reaper. He's not there. Oh, we've already got something within. That sucks. So this is brutal. This is a really brutal one. So you feel the worms wriggling under your skin, climbing up your spine and feeding on your brain. Speed minus 15% and melee defense minus 10% for the army. That goes up to like 30% when you get here. And a bunch of other stuff. And huge chances of plague spreading. Hopefully we won't be here that long, but jeez, it's just awful. Just truly awful. So this one don't need to fight, so we won't. Rawr. Wow, we really kind of did need to fight that apparently, because we've taken way more damage than we should have done.
I will permit.
Alright, keep moving. So we killed Mortarial Mold Spleen.
Be proud.
That's a great name. And his son, John Mold Spleen. The Dragonbane gem was found in the gullet of the legendary drake Helogondrex. The beast had choked on the stone in mid-flight and crashed into the halfling feasting hall at supper time. And it cooked up lovely.
None shall question me.
Tasty dragon flesh. Nice. Wash it down with a nice glass of kvass. And let's get Stanchy Ground, Tzarina Katarin, and let's get it's Warbear Riders. We want to make sure are good, right? And Snow Leopards. And other such things. Might get all this stuff. Why not? Never really go with the blue line still. Even though we can get to rank 50 now, I still find I never get the stuff at the bottom.
It is
quite ridiculous. Okay, now you... What can you get? You go Swift Wing. I never get this. Extra speed, I'm like, whatever. Don't feel the need to go... I don't feel the need for speed. I just don't. Not with the sort of army that we have, you know? Let's do that, and let's get you some armor, shall we? There we go. And these Dragonbane gems, I mean, fire resistance, I just don't feel the need to get. So let's fuse those. Got Fencer's Blades, that'll do. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Cool. So what's really fun is the really cool thing with this fusing system is that the rarer items tend to be the ones that are unique to a faction. So you actually end up with a lot of really interesting, like, lore nuggets as you fuse a bunch of stuff together and get rarer and rarer equipment. Because you just don't get those rare pieces of equipment very reliably from, like, a random drop. Because you usually get, you know, the more common items. So it's really cool that you just get those little interesting little bits of history or context or whatever. Some amazing writing in the item descriptions of the newer items. Warhammer 1 items were terrible for their descriptions. They were so... like, they didn't use the opportunity to, like, deliver interesting world building. It just went, this is a... this item shoots a fireball. It's like, okay, great. It was really dull. But, man, they have upped their game. Anyway, an enchanted duo of blades, one long and one short, giving the wielder a dazzling array of skillful moves to parry and deceive an opponent.
Mistress of Ice.
I can talk. Shush. Sometimes I get tongue-tied.
Mother Kislev.
And, alright, looks like everyone's doing okay. I'm still very tempted to take over Frozen Landing. That's Kugath again.
Unhand the plague, father.
He's mounted to be nice to take too. Just more territory. I just like more territory. Do some conquering. Some good old-fashioned conquering. So I think we might just have this guy sit here in ambush forever, because amazingly, this little choke point, what I absolutely adore is that this little choke point, just being anywhere around here, counts as like a decent ambush spot. And this is a place where you would want to be ambushing, you know? So it just feels, and it feels like appropriate that this would be a place to set up an ambush. Which I really like. I think it's really fun. It's a nice touch. Even when you're just in the road, it's like, nope, nope, this is a great ambush spot. Which I think is great. I think that's really good foresight by the developers to be like, yeah, they're going to want to try and hold that choke point, right? Let's let people ambush there. I think that's really cool. I am a fan. I'm a fan. Fortenhof. Osterwald. You know, there's no Mordheim, sadly. There's no Mordheim in this map. It'd be nice if there was a Mordheim. Also, God, things are so skewed. Bekarfen is like way up in the north, but like this whole thing has just sort of been turned 90 degrees. The Empire is so squeezed in, seriously. All sense of direction is completely lost in this version of the Empire. I can't wait to get the joint map and like get like a proper full-sized Empire again. Because it's so sad seeing it all squished in like this. I kind of get why it is, and, you know, I understand the decisions, but it's still, it's a weird, squishy map. Weird, squishy map. So, right, what are we doing now? I guess we're just going to loiter there and nothing else is happening, so... yeah, I think we're just going to be ending turns a lot, actually. Yeah. Oh well. Oh no. Free speech is not a right. A self-proclaimed truth seeker has been touring the Stanitsa, spreading a message of faithlessness. This blasphemer seduces our citizens into believing that the Great Orthodoxy is merely a political construct designed to keep them in line. Clearly, nothing could be further from the truth. We must act. So, this is amusing because this is basically the Marx quote of religion is the opiate of the masses, right? It's just it's a thing designed for public control, which I think is interesting. And yet, also the free speech is not a right. The idea of cracking down on free speech is a very Soviet thing to do. So you've actually got something of sort of a idea of sort of pre-Soviet Union communism, you know, communist theory, followed by our approach to it, which is to be like the Soviet Union, crack down on, you know, criticism, which I think is really interesting. But of course we're defending religion rather than, so it's a, you know, a bit twisted, but interesting. There's elements of all of that in here, just like willy-nilly. It's very fun. So arrange a little accident. The Akshina can resolve this discreetly. While he espouses mayhem and heresy, perhaps a chimney could topple from a nearby rooftop. We will then buy the silence of all who ask questions. Or have a little talk. If our response is too brazen, there will be those who feel we only prove his point. It would be better to quietly inform him that his current course of action is unwise. So I feel like both of these just have the same result. But I think we're going to have him do a little accident, because given the issues at the moment, the fact that he's saying What's interesting is the Great Orthodoxy is the political construct, where it'd be religion in general. Well, I guess the apparatus around religion. It's a weird one, but anyway, because Warhammer is unique in the fact that the gods obviously exist, there's no denying it. You know? So it's not a question of is religion, like, silly or not. It's impossible to say otherwise, that it is, like, it is real. You can't say, oh, well, there's no evidence. Like, the evidence is everywhere, right? So there's no argument in Warhammer. So anyway, so we're gonna do a little accident because I think that's in keeping with Kislev being just kind of terrible. So ally begins an outpost. Good in Kislev. All right then. The Wandering Dead has been wiped out. That's fine. So do I want to book it? I kind of want to book it.
Never falter.
So we're going to book it. And the next turn, we're going to go into encamp stance. Then we're going to attack that guy. We'll try and pace out everything. We'll try that. There's still a chance that another foreign, you know, power will enter that area.
My decision is law.
Do I want to chase this guy down? I really don't know. They're going to have a rebellion in a second, so that's good, because of the 100 corn corruption. With growth, yeah, growth is gone. There is no growth. And because they don't have the whole province, they can't even do a commandment in order to control that. So I think we're just going to need to step in and see if we can help with this a bit. Still on +4, even with us here. Although character's only -1. Do you guys not have any... You have cleanse corruption. Is that only 1? It's reduced by an additional 1. Corruption is reduced by 1. That is actually all it is, huh? Unbelievable. Oh, he's got scouting replenish troops. He's just not doing cleanse corruption right now. Never mind. Never mind. So, let's move on. Oh, actually, Ataman's got something going on. Makes sense. New Ataman. Sure he'd have some things to say. So, where should effort and resources be channeled? The Ataman must make a tough decision to reinforce the defenses or quickly recruit and grow his local forces. Less attrition or recruitment cost down? Less attrition. If the defenses hold, people will survive and the foe may be dissuaded from returning. That'll do. That'll do. Pragmatic defender. The defenses will hold and the people will live to work another day. Brilliant. Okay, let's shimmy back over here then. Seal fine. Building upgrades available. We do actually have 4 grand on us, so... Igorov. You know what? Gurslev. I don't know if we're getting attacked from nonsense down here. Although we're good friends with these guys, right? Yeah. No, we should be fine, actually. There's Hellfen. I know that actually points out little, like, you know, little, landmarks like this. When the warp showers came, the cursed swamp of Hellfen boiled and churned, spewing forth the rotted corpses buried beside it in centuries past. Very cool. Drakenhof is ruins right now. Oh, we should totally go and grab that. I'd love the gold mine. I'd love the gold mine. Also, look at this. Zinch corruption. What is done to the reservoir? It's just filled it with that horrible goop from Ghostbusters 2. You know the one. You know the one. They cover the Statue of Liberty in it. That was Ghostbusters 2, right? Oh, I can't remember. I'm going to assume yes. Okay, moving on.
Like the motherland, our friendship endures.
Boris wishes to have a non-aggression pact. I'm down with that. Trait gained. Supervisor for Tzarina Katarin. Idle hands are the ruin of success. Extra campaign movement range. I'll take it. Oh no.
The Tzarina.
Cuggles is here.
Is my only
Cuggles is here. So we'll murder him. That's fine.
I could never
That's fine. And we'll get some traits for Tzarina. It'll be fine. So, circumventing the Maelstrom, Pogsmakers of Nergal has crossed reality to enter Nergal's realm. If they are allowed to reap a demon prince's soul within it, then they have a much better chance of claiming the dying god before you. Fort Yakova. An unnatural aggression takes hold of the populace, a seething frustration that explodes at the slightest provocation. Even the most placid soul becomes as quick to anger as a rabid dog. Soon enough the fighting begins. The streets are littered with the dazed and beaten, and the gutters run red with blood. Ritual Enforcer for Dazhia Krasny. That's really useful. That's really useful. That's brilliant, because that's what I moved this army into that territory for. This is the guys looking after the dwarfs. The orthodoxies shall be obeyed in all matters, especially when the alternative is summary execution. Right? So we'll have a full army again in a second. He'll probably fight his way through this jerk, and then I'll kill him, and we can grab this and start heading home. But I think we're in the lead, basically. So, Sylvester Guyevich. Well, what have you got for me? Let's get Blessing Discs. Kasteltin's flat metal discs is inscribed with Ursun's runes and icons, inspire even greater deeds when awarded to the worthy. Oh, that's interesting. So Kasteltin has... So this is something I hadn't read before, amazingly. Because I would just think of it as rally, you know. But yeah, no, that's really interesting. So Kasteltin has formed, like, some system of control, of, like, reward. There's certain pomp for making people feel important, which I think is amusing. Right, let's, we're gonna head over here and help deal with these little sods. We're gonna babysit Shiok and that is so knackered. Like, where are you going? Can I tell you to go... Whoops. Can I tell you to go there? I can't. Or there. Like, I want to tell him to go places. We can get ally missions, though. Defeat Balefitch. Oh, what are you doing there, jerk? Or a bunch of other random armies that I can't really reach. I mean, I guess I could reach that one, but... Defeat the army of Balefitch. I feel like I should go down here and kill him.
No, you failed.
Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. We're gonna do it. No, stop it. Stop! Right, let's go over here. So, let's move. We're gonna try and ambush him. It's a pain, but we're gonna try and ambush him. Obviously not from here, but, you know. Oh, hang on. Ah, I can't move to a better... I still want to see what we can get from our allies. I keep not being able to do that. Very frustrating. So how's the Enclave doing? Not badly, right? God, Kasteltin's just getting wrecked. I haven't seen him in a while. Here he is. What are you doing there? Oh, and Nordland's got some troubles. It's interesting. So we can't afford to upgrade that. We need 4 grand. Oof. And there's this ruddy...
I'm not fool.
Throt running around here is very annoying. We really do need more money. Like, a lot. We really need more money. Okay, building upgrade available. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, recruitment building. We get an oblast station. A rare grouping of bushes and trees on the oblast, perfect for ambushes to gather and even lie in wait for prey.
Lord of all.
Cool. Let's move on.
The Boca Palace's doors are open to you.
Hello, Kasteltin. What's defensive alliance? I mean, they are getting absolutely screwed right now. I am tempted at this point. Because I feel like he has really come with his tail between his legs, you know? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You know, he's only going to end up getting half of the country murdered by demons, so it's... Yeah, we gotta do it for the sake of the people. The land speaks. An elderly farmer begs for an audience. He claims to have found a great crack in the frozen earth from which allegedly emanates the blessing voice of the motherland herself. One wish she will grant, and then the fissure will close, he avows, though he may be deluded. We would be unwise to ignore this. We're going to do Pray to the Skies, because extra recruit rank for these units are irrelevant because we can't recruit those units. Have the farmer request that the motherland bless us with the power of the elements. And the flaming scribes? Oh no! Ugh, really? Your body swells, often the gut, but limbs and your face are susceptible too. Oh good. Oh good, I'm glad the face is also susceptible. Marvellous. And it looks like Kugath got attacked by that other army. So I guess that mission is obsolete. Never mind. No, don't run away. Come fight me. Come on. Oh, actually, we can reach, can we? Oh, wow, that was close. We're on 0% movement. I think we're going to fight it, because it's Kugath, and that's exciting. You know? Why wouldn't we? Okay. Cool stuff. This is disgusting. I love it. Ooh, look at that. Ugh, it's just like a brain thing. Brain jellyfish. A snot brain jellyfish. It's this jellyfish of a snot brain, whatever that is. Right, so you lot. Let's line you up. And then we're going to line you up. Everyone must be lined up. That's the rules. And then we'll get a couple of you lot. We're going to put you into melee mode. Because they can 360 fire, right? So putting these guys, like war sleds, into melee mode. If I want them to shoot something, I just put them near the thing, right? So I like them in default melee mode. Do I get more control if I don't? I mean, I can just right click to attack. I can just hold Alt. If you just hold Alt and right click, it defaults to melee. But if I'm commanding a bunch of units, you know, then it's nice. I like it. Because sometimes I want these, like if I'm sighting all these units, for instance, and tell them all to attack, I want these guys to shoot, and I want these guys to go into melee. So that's where things get complicated. Let's do that, and yeah, I'm gonna throw them all in a line. Okay. So this should be fun. It's a Forsaken of Nergal. Nerglings. Kugath, of course. They got the plague drones of Nergal, which are rotflies, but with the plague bearers riding them, because, you know, that's like they weren't horrible enough. Plague bearers conveyed into battle atop shrieking, repugnant rotflies, winged demon beasts whose speed is unmatched only by their indescribable hideousness. Oh, more plague toads, of course. Ugh. I mean, they're anti-infantry, so this is sort of perfect. Yeah, we're getting some great damage in there. Okay, do that. And Ice Sheet. I'll just use that on... I don't know, I'll just use that here. There's Nerglings, obviously, are going to last. And Plague Drones are coming in. Alright, go kill them. Gonna buff our Ice Guard over here. And you guys having a fun old time. Let's pull you in behind. Guys, I told you to go attack the drone flies. What are you doing? You're not attacking at all, are you? Sure aren't. Okay, let's throw some more battle cats in. Gotta love a good battle cat. Battle kit. Yeah, let's charge those Nerglings. Let's charge those plague bearers. Yeah, we're doing right over here. And, oh, plague toads got in here. Yeah, let's get them with the glaives. Okay, come on, guys. Right, just attack them. I feel like I keep telling them to attack, and then the game's just like, Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. So we do have Mersu's monstrous regiment. We'll give that to, I don't know, these ice glaives, I suppose. Alright, now battle cats, go get him. Go get him, battle cats. Battle kit. They'll probably crumble in a minute, but, you know, what can we do? Kill them, I suppose. Battle kit. Go battle kit. And you guys can all run up here too. Oh no, he just spewed out some infested Nerglings. And he's detonated them already. Oh no, he hasn't. So infested Nerglings are funny because they detonate. They detonate is something that they do. Oh.
Armored Cossars!
Guys, how
Obey the orthodoxy!
much you guys had been pushed this way. Alright. Yep. On top of them. And Kugath. Probably having a bad day. Let's hit him with the old Death Frost. I'm gonna overcast it for maximum killing Kugath. We're also gonna use Fear of Aminar on him. And all you lot, you're all getting shots in, right?
For the people!
Go, Battle Kit.
War of ice.
And what else can we do? I don't know. I guess I'll lower his leadership some more by throwing hawks at him. Very nice. And hawk time. Ooh. Chili hawks. And yep, that all went well. Brilliant. I say brilliant. Those ice guard really got wrecked. What on earth was attacking them? Was it spells? Might have been spells. Oh, Gehenna's Golden Globe. That's a fun one.
Priest of Kislev!
What are you? Oh, Forsaken. That makes sense. Here we go. Molten Metal. Oh god, it bounces. Oh god. Close victory. Very nicely done. Bunch of experience, bunch of cash. I don't think we can afford to pardon them, honestly. We need the replenishment because we're going to keep taking attrition. Although we actually gain. I could have done that because you actually gain all your health back when you get to this point. So that's disappointing. And this point is the great trees, tubid boughs, spread across the Chaos Realms as do its roots. This is basically like a bastardization of Yggdrasil. I'm pretty sure, because this spreads throughout all of the Chaos Realms. So you know all the different realms. You know, I think it's a really cool idea that this is basically Yggdrasil, but just all wrong. Because yeah, it's not really the Tree of Life so much as this monster. Oh, defeated Kugath. So growth plus 10, local province. Very nice. Nice that we have 2 lords with that ability now. For all his boxes and fell contagions, Nergal's fetid brewmaster was overcome in battle by good old-fashioned brute force. And bears. Lots of bears. We also got plague. Plague and bears. Campaign movement range minus 25%. That's incredibly annoying. And we suffer attrition. And there's the additionals. That's just egg. Or arg? Arg? Egg? Anyway, plague egg. And limb blight is an additional symptom that they added, which is speed minus 10% for infantry units, and brain fog, which is base weapon damage minus 50%. Make them ache. Once they fall off, they don't grow back. The mind decays, one of Nergal's 7 humors. Ah, so funny. What a douchebag. So, right, let's get something. Yes. Just something. I don't know. Skilled craftsman, maybe? Extra armor for war sleds. And little grum. Sounds quite nice. More ammo as well. But Warbear Riders, I think we want to make sure that we do get, right? That feels like a important one. Fervent is also quite good, to be honest. Reassuring Presence is also quite good to lower attrition. That's also incredibly useful. So there are some good things here that we can get. And like, you know, upkeep production with Quartermaster is only 9%, but ambush defense chance. Another lower upkeep thingy, but I feel like our upkeep's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, it's good creatures of the land. The beasts that roam the forests of Kislev are somehow even more lethal than the land they inhabit.
A tool to keep chaos at bay.
Yep. Alright, so, you are... Ooh, hello there.
No, gracious.
Hey, buddy. Oh, hang on, I'm an idiot. Okay, it just means we made the right decision. I was thinking here we picked the mission to kill that guy. We didn't. We went for the Skaven. I don't know why I thought that. But anyway. So that's why we didn't have a mission aborted. Because we didn't lose a mission. I think we're just going to move here and ambush again, just so he can't see us more than because of, you know, anything else. But hopefully if he tries to use the underway stance again, it means we'll be able to intercept him and kill him. Because this army is going to be great for killing these guys. Like horse archers, the winged lancers, we'll be able to really just get on top of these guys. Pretty nice and quick. Should work great. So, building upgrade available. I'm sure there's a few. Actually, I say that. Now I'm not so sure. Yeah, there's none available. Wow. Alright. Fine then. DRUZHINAS. Enclave. I can confederate them as well. Which I'm tempted. Tempted to do it. So much so that I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's do it, I think. I think it's time. Because I've decided that we're gonna help out Kislev. But in order to help him out, we need to push up our borders. We need to take hold of this territory so we can, you know, so we can push in. We can't have these guys just sort of governing themselves and just playing on the defense. We need to get these guys, you know, whip them up into shape. This is war, okay? This is war. Let's do it.
Most gentile.
So, Great Orthodoxy, trade with me and pay for it. Good. Alright, what else can we get? More trade. We get a lot more trade, in fact. Midland. Midland, because historically we should have a very good relationship with them.
Yes.
Because the Griffin Legion and the Knights of the White Wolf, they don't share a chapter house, but they like send regiments to each other. They sort of have like a like an exchange program, you know. We could trade with Miao Yin. I imagine that would be incredibly profitable.
Empire has not
survived ish.
now without friends.
Ish. They're willing to pay me.
For the defense.
Right. Not going to get non-aggression pact because we may have to stab them in the back before long. So Western Provinces also... Wow, 11 settlements. They're doing quite well.
Western Provinces bid you a warm welcome. In most places.
Oh. Oh, that's surprising. Okay, whoops. That's fine. And... yeah, I guess that'll do. I mean, I could try and get trade from these guys as well.
As a
How much do they want?
I speak for all Catholics.
Quite a lot. How if I give them that? 500. Yeah, I'll do it.
Agreed.
I'm never going to declare war on Yong Swen. Like, why would I ever do that? So, we are now throwing all our money in the bin. Oh, no. So, what have we got? We have Alina Zarakova. Sorry, Zakharova. Oh, Zakharova. That's Kislev. Is that it? Is that really it? We've got, God, well, we've got another Ataman. That's something. So we have the Northern Oblast. The River Linsk is taken, which is Enclave. And now we... oh, mission aborted, because, yeah, we own them now. We have another confederation. We lost an outpost in Enclave, obviously. And our ally has lost an outpost, because they don't exist. Which is always a hindrance, you know, it's always a hindrance. But we can get some more money in Enclave. I don't need to recruit Streltsy here anymore, because it's not a thing. So we're going to get a watch patrol, and... oh my god, there's some good stuff, isn't there? Yeah, Frostholm, and Temple of Manan. Some good stuff. Some good stuff here. We're going to get some fun little items, but I think we need to make sure we go all in with growth. Or money. Do we go with that yet? Or do we go with more growth and then do money? Let's do growth, then do money. And this army, annoyingly, while we're out at sea, I can't afford to leave this undefended. I need to get the garrison building built first, I think. Yeah. Now, Fort Ostrosk. Let's, I guess I'll keep that built for now. How are we looking? So this is a higgledy-piggledy mess. Alright, we're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of that one. Here, we're going to get rid of the growth buildings. We don't need that anymore. And over here, we're going to get rid of the farm. So there we go. Now we're going to upgrade that and that. And so, each one that we've demolished a building in, this is also wrong. We don't need that control and growth building. And we also don't need a farm estate and a quorum. So I'm going to get rid of... I wonder, hang on. So this will give us an extra 50%, so we'll be getting 150 instead of the 200, but this also lowers corruption, ambush chance, and casualty replenishment rate goes up, and we get devotion, so we get a bunch of other stuff there. So I'm going to get rid of the quorum, and I'm going to build a hallowed forest in Dushikia. Yeah. Okay, good. So we're making progress. We're going to be losing a little bit of money.
Warm yourselves with kvass.
And Tzarina Katarin has just finished fighting over there. Right. Good. So, yeah, now I just need her to, I guess, fight them. Retreat? I don't know. We can get rid of a bunch of stuff. But not yet, because I don't really know what these guys have, or what she's capable of. What are you capable of? Oh, so you've gone all in with spells. Okay. Gone all in with spells. So that's fine. You do really need, like, firing drills or something, ideally. Spell resistance. Oh, great. That'll be useful against Khorne. I'm taking that back. God, what to get. Scroll leeching, also pointless. Yeah, the only items we have are, for some reason, arcane items. So I guess what I'm going to do is fuse these two. And we get something else. Armor of silvered steel, which is uncommon for some reason. Even though there are much better pieces of armor that are less common. Anyway, the gleaming all-encasing suit of silver is light, but still grants the wearer a heavy degree of protection. Surely the hallmarks of elven artifice. So, Sylvester Gurjevich is fine there. Everybody's fine. We have an Ataman. So let's get another Ataman out there. So we're going to go Riverlinsk with... I have none that put up income. That's a shame. Because we could do with that. I mean, I could go with growth, I suppose. That's not a bad idea. God, we're making quite a lot of money here, huh? Yeah, a considerable amount of money here. Like, way more than I thought we'd be able to get. I thought we'd done quite well on doing income buildings over here, but apparently not. Wait, that one's doing quite well. Yeah, we really just need to get to the top tier stuff with our cities. Eringrad will earn a bunch of money, but when we got like this guy here getting extra 10%, it'd be nicer if he was over this side. Let's just go with the growth one, Demirov Osikin, and maybe we can get some events which will like bolster other stuff. But if we can get growth up here, that'd be really beneficial. Also, there's a bloody rift here. Like, we need to get over here so we can close that. And I guess I should do this extra income, right? We also get more trade goods as we do that, which is really cool. I really like. Let's cancel that for now. Alright, and we're going to get the Eringrad Harbour built. So, the harbour. Within the old world, Eringrad's harbour is second only to Marienburg in importance. It is Kislev's trading hub to the rest of the world. Within the old world, Eringrad's harbour is second... Really? Oh, we just... Oh. Really? They never changed the wording. That's a shame. That's a pity. But we're going to do that, and we're going to survive a couple more turns with the money we have, and then we're going to disband Elena Zakharova's army in a bit. Okay? We'll bring it back when we need another army, but until then, nah. Although it would be good to attack all this stuff at some point, but we need to get our economy going. It's still very slow. We just made it sort of worse while making it better. It's confusing. We need all the walls as well. We need all the garrison buildings along here. So maybe I shouldn't tempt fate, because we Volgograd here will absolutely... Oh, maybe lose to that army. Maybe not. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. It's gonna be tricky getting this off the ground. Oh, but one thing. The DRUZHINA Enclave. I think it's worth pointing out because it's a really interesting thing. So the DRUZHINA Enclave is... Hang on, did I talk about DRUZHINA Enclave already? I can't remember. I might have done. I remember I was telling a friend about it the other day. That could have been what I'm getting confused with. I can't remember if I mentioned it on camera. So I'll just mention it again. Hooray! So the DRUZHINA Enclave. They are basically... it's a sort of reference to the fact that in Eringrad, there are a bunch of, like, wannabe guilds, basically. But they weren't given any power, you know, to do their jobs. everything still was just like everyone reported to the Tsar, right? All trade, everything, it just the Tsar was at the top of all of it. And these guilds wanted to exist and you know, organize trade deals and do all the stuff that guilds would be doing, have some level of autonomy. But under the Tzarina allowed it, but only if she could basically pick who all the guild masters would be, so she could know that they'd be loyal. And then she gave them all the title of DRUZHINA. And so that's why you get the DRUZHINA Enclave. It is literally her guilds, which is why that they're favourable with us and not with Castelton in this campaign. They're her people, essentially. But they're her people that she has granted a degree of autonomy, right? Because Erengrad is now mostly run by these guilds. You know, they're the ones who hold the sort of political power. Which I think is really cool. I think it's really fun. It's really cool that they actually sort of reference that. So there you go. You're learning. You're learning things.
I switch.
So, Anastasia Ivanovich. That is why we're broke. We had this army as well. I wonder if there's another one milling about somewhere. So I don't know whether I want to try and deal with this guy. I'm thinking what I could do. Oh, and that's mine as well, is he?
Of Kislev.
He's so excited. Aw. Let's murder some folk? Nah. How good are you? You're rubbish. You're terrible. You get out of here. You're no help to anyone. So, alright, Anastasia Ivanovich, we're gonna get rid of him. We're just gonna get rid of him. Cruel? Maybe. Silly? Possibly. But I'm gonna assume that this army can handle the whatever needs to be done. I'm just gonna assume that. Now we're gonna run on war spoils for a bit. Hero not moved. Who are you? Where did you come from? Alright, what are we gonna do with you then? So, I mean, she's got a full army right now, but I still think that maybe sending her over there might be good. Or I could try and assassinate some fools. Not great odds to assassinate this lot, but this would really limit the this army's ability to mess with us. So let's try.
I should have studied.
Failure. Damn. Damn. Although I do like the idea of her continuing to be an assassin. Though I do wonder, because didn't we get... Didn't our other character have a bunch? Our other ice, you know, Frost Maiden have really good ability to assassinate people. Maybe we could get another one at some point. We really should, because it would be good to get a few of those of our own volition. But I don't know. So Tor, we have for 2 more turns. That's fine. All right. So we've been doing a lot of umming and ahhing. We need to get these. What do we need? There's no corruption here. It doesn't give extra melee defense, or it does nothing to protect people. I guess income from buildings, I suppose. Or campaign movement for enemy armies we can lower, which might be useful. But I think we're just going to go with good old-fashioned money. This, we need to lower corruption as quickly as possible. We need to get rid of this thing. Alright, outpost available. I can't afford to be building any more outposts, so let's not bother. Let's end the turn.
The Tzarina bids you welcome.
The other Gelsa wants us to join the war against the Bjornling. The Bjornling is still alive? I guess they are up there, huh? I'm gonna say no, though. Sorry, mate. Maybe later. If he asks again, I'll probably say yes, because they'll end up just sailing to Erengrad constantly. Land of the Plague Lord has been entered by the Legion of Chaos. Well,
Sister of
course they bloody well have. And Skarbrand is here. Hi. Oh my god. Stelton has this settlement, and that is it.
The greater good must be served.
Sure, mate. Whatever you say. So that's kind of ridiculous. The Great Orthodoxy has begun building an outpost in Erengrad. I wonder how long that'll last. And Goldtooth claimed a soul. All the provinces claimed a soul. We found an ambusher. And another bunch of nonsense. Yes, demonic frenzy, bloody bloody blah. We're all good. Okay.
No, out of question.
Maiden of the
So,
Frost.
let's try and assassinate somebody again. Let's do this guy again.
Suffer winter's bite.
And die. Failure again. Damn it. Although, enemy hero action success chance going down, so that's nice. We have a bodyguard. In a major metropolis, it's all too easy to end up with a knife in your back. Through that. If only that knife would go into that bloody back. Go into the back, knife. So, now that we have an extra building slot, we could go with trade goods, or we could just go with the money. Money. Let's go with money. Good. Zhuishenk. We're just going to build these everywhere. Because we need them everywhere. So where's that one? Dushikia. They have another army there. If they attack that, it's done. I think we have to just not do that, because we won't get it there in time. And we'll have to just wait and hope. Now, what are you doing? Not being in range of stuff is what you're doing.
This land is mine.
We'll get him, though. We'll get him. I love that we're just, like, riding a bear while stalking him. Stalking him on a bear. I guess bears are fairly quiet. They've got very big paws, so it spreads out the weight quite well. It's a bit close, isn't he?
Not a slave.
Though he doesn't really have anything going for him. He's got a bunch of blood letters, but like, I can just slow them down a lot. We got frostbite, and I also have the spell. Where are you? Well, Heart of Winter does slow you down, but Ice Sheet another 25%. We can slow these down to a cruel and just shoot the crap out of them. But we are a little bit injured. Tell you what, let's go over here. We'll chase him down in a second. Hopefully he'll come to us or get stuck on these guys or something. But there we go. Back up to full health. So, visit the Great Tree. Well, we did that. So, the Great Tree. The swollen boughs and rotting roots of the Great Tree reach far across the realm of chaos. Yet it is the sap we need to gain more immunity from the many fungal infections concocted by Father Nergal. So all units have been fully replenished, and we've got the Great Tree, so less attrition while we're here. And it also means we're given immunity to approach the mansion. And quest issued. Immunity is gained, so the path to the Plague Lord's mansion is clear. The gardener, Nergal's favourite demon prince, lurks there. That is who you must slay. But he will be protected by swarms of demonic minions. That's fine. That's fine, no problem. So you'll find there, we're still losing a bit of money. Elena is heading the correct direction, and actually just the rift has disappeared because that's what it does eventually. That's going down by 11 per turn.
I am the storm.
So now I don't have to attack that. I think, do I just disband the army? I'm kind of tempted. Like, that'll be built next turn, and that'll actually be able to defend against whatever. May have some problem in these areas, though. Like, I may need to actually screen against Scarbrand. I don't think Kosovoid dervishes are going to help at all against just a relentlessly murdery thing, such as Scarbrand's army. There's no back line to harass with cavalry, you know? What back line am I going to harass exactly? Also, armoured Kossars. The armour's not going to help either. But I guess the guns are quite good. But I guess I get more shots in just with the Kossars, so I don't know. I might keep everything. I might keep all of it.
We cannot hesitate.
So I head to Zhuishank, and hopefully we can just defend this area from all of these random marauding pests. And Erengrad will be able to keep safe just because it's Erengrad and it's a big boy. Sound good? Brilliant. In that case, this is where we're going to end the episode. So, guys, we have all three major cities of Kislev. One of them is definitely a fixer-upper. It's just covered in snot right now. It's not great, is it? But anyway, it's progress, okay? It's progress. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.